Hi, everyone. Welcome back to The Fungus Among Us. I'm Kelly.
And I am Paul.
And we just have some major news. 2 more additions.
Yeah, the
to
announcements just
Last
keep
of Us.
on coming.
And they're just the most amazing, lovable characters in the game. So please just know there will be spoilers in this episode. I'm sure of it. So just we'll do our best to give you a heads up. But it is that episode.
Yeah, we should just, at this point, we should just make like a buzzer or something that's the spoiler warning buzzer that we just play.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we have some really exciting news that came down from the official channels today regarding the casting of 2 of our favorite characters. The first, of course, is Jesse, Dina's ex-boyfriend and a paragon of his community.
He is incredible. He is someone that you predicted that would have this role.
Young Mazzino, my fan cast for Jesse was actually cast. I have never felt cooler in my whole life.
I knew you would. So yeah, young Mazzino is best known for his role in the Netflix show Beef. He was incredible in Beef. I loved it.
Absolutely. He was great. I think he's the perfect choice for Jesse. Obviously, I think that because he was my fan cast.
And for a myriad of other reasons, he's really talented. I think he's got this I keep saying everyone's vulnerable, but everyone is vulnerable in this show.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see him expand in a dramatic role, which he did play a dramatic role in Beef, but also like he was playing a pretty fundamentally goofy character. So I feel like we only got to see one side of an actor that is probably much more dynamic than that. And I'm sure that as Jesse, we're going to get to see a lot more sides of him.
And I could see those goofy bits in the character Jesse. So to me this makes sense. I'm thinking back on watching Beef. I'm like, yeah, not only of course Paul was right, but absolutely his performance and I think what he can do makes sense for the role of Jesse and I can't wait to see what he does with it.
Yeah,
So big news,
Jesse.
you guys.
Big news. Yeah, Jesse is kind of a wisecracking type of character.
Yeah.
So clearly they've cast somebody who can have capture that sense of humor. Also, I read an interview with the voice actor Stephen Chang, who played Jesse in the game. He said that he sort of conceptualized Jesse as a cowboy, which I really liked. And so he does kind of have that yeehaw, let's have an adventure kind of attitude.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. And I think and I'm very excited to also discuss this, pairing young Mazzino with Dina is going to be amazing. And Dina will be played by Isabella Merced. And I think that is such a wonderful choice. I texted you right away. I was like, we have our Gina. We've got her. Oh my God, this is amazing. What's so wild is ages ago, before the show came out, before there was even a discussion of a show, at least between us, we talked about Isabella. If there was ever a movie or a show, you could see this actor playing Ellie.
That's right. For a long time, she was one of my top choices. So she now she works under the name Isabella Merced. Prior to that, she was Isabelle Moner, and that's what I knew her as. So ever since she was a little kid, she was acting as Isabelle Moner, and she had a couple different parts where she played like really tough, sort of like mouthy, really cool kid characters. And I always thought she was a great choice for Ellie, and I'm so happy to see her in the role of Dina. I never would have dared dream.
I mean, I did. She was one of my choices that I brought up with you.
That's true. You did dare to dream.
I
I was like,
dared
well,
to dream, and I have conquered my dreams.
we both have.
Yeah, I think the whole world has
Right.
when it comes to this casting for these characters. Yeah, Isabella was an Instant Family, if you remember that. Loved that movie. She was angsty teen. And then she was also in Sweet Girl, where that wildness really came out in that character, I think, in Sweet Girl. And there's a wildness to Dina that I'm excited for Isabella to portray.
Yeah, Dina can throw down. And and also I'm really excited to see Isabella Merced play a character like Dina that is a little bit more reserved, a little bit more of a voice of reason. Like I think she can bring a lot of depth to the character. I've always thought that she was an actress who was extremely dynamic and really could find a lot of layers to every role that she had.
I mean, everything that happens between these 3 characters is just so gut-wrenching, and the trajectory of their stories individually together, it's just like I'm getting goosebumps that we have these characters. I'm like, "It's happening, man. It is happening." Like
It's so true. I know. I just the bounty of casting announcements that we've gotten. Like the three biggest questions about season 2 casting have now been answered.
Yeah.
Every single casting choice I think is a 10 out of 10, and my excitement for season 2 is up by like 300%.
I know. Yeah, I would say so. What a jam pack full of like information that we have been taking in. We've got Caitlin Deaver as Abby. We have young Mazzino as Jesse, and we have Isabella Merced as our Dina. I mean, you guys, I'd like I said, Paul, wake me up when it's 2025 and the show is out.
Oh, I know, man. I can't wait to see. I mean, we're establishing ourselves to have such a great batting average here. I'm really excited now to see like how many more of the ones we got right, that are going to be announced.
I'm even more excited. And I mean, I had to say, of course, I loved season 1, but I have to say because I think Planes the Game season 2 is just, more recent, and I've been like, dipping back into it a little bit again. I'm almost more excited for The Last of Us season 2 of the show than season 1. I'm
I
like, "I can't wait."
I
Especially
for sure am, and I think with season 1 too, there's all this anxiety about like, oh, how's it going to be? What are they going to put in? How are they going to approach it? And so now we kind of have a sense of what the show is, and so yeah, I'm a lot more amped for season 2 than I was season 1, especially with these casting news.
And the thing that's so crazy about it though is that the game is so much more complex. The world is so much bigger in season 2. So I can only imagine the reason, of course, why they need to split it up into 2 seasons
Oh,
for
for sure, yeah.
yeah. I
I
mean,
would be I would be concerned if they were going to try to do it all in one. I would be
oh
worried.
yeah, I
Yeah,
would be like, "What?" Unless it's like 20 episodes.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
And because of that complexity and all the different characters and the sprawling narrative in the second game, I think that it's way better suited to a TV show. Maybe I've said this before, but a student of adaptation could probably make a pretty good case that the first game might have been better suited to be a movie than a TV show. Maybe, maybe not, but for sure, the second game is perfect for a TV show.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree with that. And with that, everybody, we are so excited to continue forward into the journey, The Last of Us.
And we'll be right back to you the next time we get more exciting casting news.
Have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are. We'll talk to you soon. And thanks for listening to
The Fungus Among
Us. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Bye, guys.
Bye.